Here in this example, we see that 12n squared plus 20 equals 48. So I notice that my n squared, my squared term, is not by itself. I got to do some work to get it by itself. So I got to move this away, and I got to move this away. Okay, so here's how we're going to do that. We first start with the term that doesn't have a variable on it. So 12n squared has the variable, so I'm not going to touch it first. This does not have a variable, so we're going to minus 20 to both sides. Okay, so we get 12n squared, because these cancel. 40, 28 minus 20. 8 minus 0 is 8. 2 minus 2 is 0. Bring down the 40 since there's nothing else. So now my n squared is almost by itself, and now I'm just multiplying it by 12. So to undo that multiplication, we're going to divide 12 to both sides. Those become 1, so I get 1n squared equals 40,000 or 4,008 divided by 12 is 334. Okay, now I get to, now my squared is by itself, so we're going to apply the square root. So n squared, the square root of n squared is n. I introduced a square root, so I got to do plus or minus. Let's start with 2 to try to factor this radical out. 334 divided by 2 gives me 2 and 167. Let's see, I think that might be divisible by 3. 6 plus 7 is 13. Nope. What about... Okay, so unfortunately this doesn't work. So we just get plus or minus the square root of 334. Now because it's a radical, we have a choice of leaving it in radical form or by actually giving the decimal approximation. So we're going to plug that into the calculator. The square root of 334 is approximately n equals plus or minus approximately 18.28. Okay, we're going to round that 275 up. So it becomes 0.28. So plus or minus 18.28 or this one. So either of these answers is appropriate.